To arrive in China nowadays is to be genuinely and deeply surprised. This country is booming. If you've been raised on stories about the smuggling of Bibles into this country, if all you've heard about is China's poverty and the oppression of its Christians, you're in for a wake-up call. China's Christians are loud and proud of their faith. These people are part of a congregation of over 8,000 in the city of Hefei, and they're part of a wave that is gathering momentum. Part of the key to growth has been a ready availability of Bibles. The exciting part is that China's Bibles are produced right here in the heart of this nation. Getting them into the hands of the people has been vital, as its newly trained leaders start to shepherd the flocks that are springing up everywhere. To keep pace with the demand for Bibles, the Amity Printing Company, with more than 20 years' experience in China, has just undergone a massive expansion. Peter Dean, a Kiwi, showed me around the old premises they used for more than 2 decades, which had simply got too small.
At the end here, just no room to operate. We're totally busting at the seams.
Official opening day at the brand new Amity Printing Company plant. Invited guests from around the world, including Mark Brown, head of the Bible Society in New Zealand. What do you make of this, mate? It's bigger than Ben-Hur, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Absolutely amazing.
Just when you go around a corner and think you've seen it all.
I'm in awe. It's just beautiful. It's huge.
Nothing can quite prepare you for the size and output of this place. The giant $5 million presses, which can actually be controlled and quality checked by the press makers in England, are specialist machines, undertaking the delicate task of printing on the thin paper from which Bibles are made. It'd be tempting to think that there's a lot of spare room. It's soon going to be filled. This new facility is able to produce 2,900 Bibles an hour. That's 12 million a year. This company, with the blessing of the Chinese government, is actually making product in up to 60 different languages. They're getting Bibles out to rural and suburban areas as fast as they can. Little congregations like this one pack into tiny buildings, and about the only thing limiting progress is the lack of trained leadership. Out here in Anhui province, the church's growth is even outstripping the urban explosion. The net result, 4,700 churches, but less than 100 ordained pastors for the whole province.
The whole purpose of when we raise funds for mission in China is to subsidise the paper. So the capacity is growing, and with that we'll need an increase in the amount of funds that we raise so that we can subsidise it, which means practically is that a Bible can be given at very little cost to a person out in a rural village or wherever they may be.
This is a nation that's not only roaring into the future as an economic powerhouse, but also as the home of a vibrant and committed church. Every Bible that finds its way into hands like these is a seed with undreamed of potential.
These Bibles that are going out, it's a foundational base that's matching what is happening in other ways in the prosperity of what's going on in China.